How do you prepare? I know you've seen a number of great defensive ends, but for a guy at Garrett's level, how do you prepare for that?
I mean, just don't do anything outside your own shell, I guess. He's going to make plays, and, that's a given. I think he's, a sack and a half or needs 2 to get it. So hopefully we can prevent that, but, walking Hall of Famer out there. So we look forward to those competitions and, just kind of proving yourself or seeing where you're at and judging yourself and, not shying away from competition, and I look forward to it.
I know that the win is the most important thing, but how much is preventing the record from happening on your watch, as it were, important this week?
I think the win will erase if he gets the record. The record might sting a little bit. If it does happen on me, I guess I'd be like, yeah, kids, that's me right there getting absolutely blasted. So hopefully it doesn't happen, but, a win is the main focus. If it happens, it happens, but hopefully walk out of there with a win.
When you're watching him on film this week, like, you've probably seen clips all season, his whole career, but are you sometimes left like, wow, just mystified at what he's able to do?
He's just so strong and powerful, and I think he just breathes oxygen and he gets more yoked, which is I'm jealous of. You don't actually have to work out, but he just flashes across the screen. He can kind of line up wherever he wants, and he kind of has that effect of like a Max Crosby, T.J. Watt, those guys that can just kind of play out a scheme and make plays happen. So it's not really something you can plan for. You just kind of have to read and react, and hopefully you do it quick enough. But I look forward to it.
You guys have had these comeback wins this season in thrilling fashion. How do you flip the script and turn the page and reset for another game this week?
You have to repeat that because I didn't quite understand, to be honest.
No, so you guys had a great emotional win in New England.
Yeah.
You've had a few of those this season, Baltimore and etc. How do you then reset this week to focus on Cleveland and not get caught in the past?
Yeah, I think just enjoying that win like we did the last 2 days and kind of building off it a little bit here in the first team meeting we had. But just knowing when our back's against the walls, we can play well and come back and win. But that's just kind of like just build our team confidence and camaraderie and, just respect for one another. And I think we're going to take that and then push it into the next week. And hopefully we don't have to come back down, 24/7. That'd be terrible to do again. But, I think it just kind of helps grow our team together and then realize who we have in the building and just lean on one another.
You guys had a chance to clinch a playoff spot this week. I know you've done that a number of times before, but how much does that still matter to you?
It matters a lot. I think making the playoffs is probably a good idea for us. Hopefully it just all goes well and take one game at a time. I know we have 3 left here, but winning out does do us a favor, so hopefully do that.
I was going to actually ask about that. Thank you for looking over. You're just a muscle memory. It was like, yeah, eventually. Do you guys talk about it, though? Do you talk about the chance at clinching a playoff spot as kind of like, I don't want to say added motivation, but bringing a sense of urgency to the individual game?
It hasn't been mentioned in here. No one said we got to clinch a playoff spot this weekend, but I think just everyone in the building wants to win week in and week out, and that's our main focus. And whatever prize we get at the end of the tunnel, we'll take it. But just go out there and hopefully get our job done.